Good evening, my name is Sasha, and I decided to go with the first option, which says discuss a benefit and a challenge regarding OERs. How do these concepts apply to K-12 or higher education? So there are many benefits and challenges regarding open educational resources. The main advantages of open educational resources would be the ability for students to access it all over the world and to access it at little to no cost at all. The disadvantage that I chose would be of open educational resources would be that anyone can create an account and the information posted may not be accurate. Something almost like a Wikipedia, which we oftentimes as educators tell our students to stay away from because they can't necessarily tell if the information is accurate or if it is, they may have, they may have someone who is on there and they're just putting random false information and the kids won't be able to tell the difference. I decided to do it with the K-12. And I know in K-12, a lot of students, they struggle with being able to determine if information is, correct, if it's accurate, if it is something that would even fit or be relevant to what they're talking about. There are many more problems when it comes to, or disadvantages when it comes to open educational resources, things like internet connection. If you don't have the ability to access the internet at the moment, if your internet connection is faulty, even being able to maintain a quality connection throughout. You might be able to get a spotty connection here and there, and that could be a problem. The students that I teach, a lot of times they don't have the knowledge or the ability to really just determine if this information is credible. Even if you don't have the problems with internet connection and whatnot, they struggle with determining if the information is actually credible and should be used. So it's always, if I assign something, we work on credibility. I give examples and I tell them websites to stay away from just in case, and Wikipedia is one. And the open educational resources sometimes can act like that because anyone can log in and create an account and put this information online. If there is a situation where the school does not have adequate resources, that could be a disadvantage as well. If the school doesn't have the adequate resources for their students to use, then a lot of times they won't be able to have access to these resources. And another advantage of these resources would be that they have access to information that is constantly being changed and updated. Sometimes it's not updated and changed properly because a lot of times people don't get paid to post these resources, but students have the ability to access it when it is there and it is good quality information. They can access it from any place and they can access it, multiple times. So those are some of the advantages and the disadvantages and how they pertain to K-12. Thank you.